Hello everyone! Welcome back to the Mommy Sharon channel. It's again your Mommy Sharon in the house, and thank you so much for continuously watching my content, my channel. And if you're new to this channel, please click the like, share, and most important, subscribe. Ayan. So today we're going to discuss about perfumes and memories. This is very important. Diba, when we were young, well, actually, from my own experience, when I was younger, there are like the scents that I get into my memory, like it just stacks up there. And when every time I smell that kind of scent, I remember something. So there's like a connection between the scent and the memories. So it goes like a chain reaction. Yes, because both of them are senses. We're using our nasal sense and our mind, our thinking sense. So it just stacks up there. So I just realized, because when I get to know most of the perfume, then I was going back to my memories, especially those perfumes that I got or that I smell from my youth, like what else, like Escape, CK, Calvin Klein was the famous back then, the perfume from Calvin Klein. And speaking of CK, yes, I have one that is very very famous, and like everybody's desiring to have one of that perfume. This one, Escape. This is one of the famous perfume during the 80s when I was in college. So we used to have this, and we will be buying the small, like, pocket size to put in our bag, and instead of the cologne, so we will use that. It's like a roll-on that we put under the beneath the ears, and it stuck in there for a long time. Well, tips, to be honest, if you have a perfume, you can apply in underneath or behind your ears, or in this part of your wrist, at the back of your wrist, the back of your hand. Why is that so? Because they say this is very near to the blood vessels, and the blood vessels will absorb it, and it will circulate to the whole body. So if you are in the tepid mode, so you can apply the perfume in here. So let me open this perfume, and when you open the box of the perfume, any kind of perfume, you should start at the back, from beneath. You know why? There's a reason. There's a logic for that. So unless that you don't like the perfume, you can still stick it on and return it. Yun. That's the only reason for that. Yes. Okay. And yes, this is the bottle. Yeah, this is the bottle of the perfume. And what perfume? You know, the perfumer, you call that perfumer, and they have a different nose. There are different types of scents, like there is a woody, floral, there is like lemony type, there is sweet type. So these are the scents of the perfume that is being how shall I say it, experimented. So they were mixed up together to produce a scent that is very good and is clingy to the nasal. Yes, we call it nasal because in the perfumery use this kind of term. So you have many perfume, or let's say you have like 2-3 pieces at a time. I would suggest that you keep one open so that you can keep the vapor. Otherwise, it will evaporate, and once it's open, so you cannot use it for a longer time. So talagang nag-research ako to know what are the ingredients of the perfumes, kasi you need to know that also, because some nose, they are really sensitive, and they are not into strong perfume, and there may be some allergens that will cause their sinuses. So as I was saying, there are scents that can initiate the sinus attack. So you have to be very careful, and then you need to check the ingredients, because it might be mixed up with some ingredients that you are so sensitive about. All right. So what are the contents of this perfume? Escape. We have woody, floral, lemony is what you call fruity, and there are sweets also, which are combinations of fruits and florals. So perfumes are combinations of different ingredients, so you need to know the base notes and the top notes. So usually the base notes will always be woody or floral, so like that. So in this case, the main accords for this perfume are aromatic, fruity, floral, herbal, and fresh, spicy, and fresh, green, balsamic, and woody. Yes, that's the base note. Kind of strong when you smell it, but along the way, while you are smelling it, it just diffuses on, because the first smell, the first scent that you can smell is the woody fragrance. Okay, just to give you ideas about perfumes, because you can always correlate it with a different smell. So if you're into lemony, if you're into citrusy, or if you want fruity, or if you want sweet, or like woody or floral, so there are different types of scent. Okay, so what else now? This is kind of woody, and this one also is one of my favorite, but it was already in the year 2000. This is what you call Narciso Rodriguez, and this kind of perfume with the woody scents, they are mostly for the winter. Yes, this one. This is Narciso Rodriguez, and it comes on a different packaging also. This one is the strong one, is the perfume. Okay, again, another tip. So what do you mean by perfume and eau de cologne? Eau de cologne is like very light, and it just vaporized in a minute. Unlike the eau de perfume, this longer and more concentrated oil. Okay, so which means it will last for a longer period. So even if for the next day hanggang hindi ka naliligo, until you didn't take a bath, you can still have the scent of it. And if you put it on your clothes, it will stay there for a long time as well. But be very careful, because the perfumes are of a combination of oil and alcohol. So if you spray it on your dress, especially for the white dress, then it will be your dress will be at risk. That's what I'm saying. So be careful. So this is Narciso Rodriguez. It's one of my favorite perfume, and it's one of the how should I say it? It's one of the expensive perfume that you can find in the market. All right. So Narciso Rodriguez is made of woody and floral, as I mentioned earlier. So it's the same thing with Narciso Rodriguez. That's why it's strong. So the base wood is a Bulgarian rose and white jasmine. So that's the combination of this scent. Reason why it's woody floral, you call it woody floral. The base note is woody and the top note is floral. That is why when you smell it, it's kind of strong. I recommend this one for winter days, and it's also very good for evening occasion. Yes, so that you'll just come in there and it smells so audacious. Okay. Now let's go to another perfume. One of my favorite perfume in the early 2000 year, late 90s and early. I discovered this perfume. This is Kenzo flower. So Kenzo flower, or Kenzo, the name Kenzo is the name of a designer. Kenzo is actually he originated from Japan, but then he went to France to do more education about to learn more about the perfumes, because he's not only a designer, he is also a perfumer. So and there he went to France, to Paris, to prolong or to have an extensive education about the perfume, and then he started with this Kenzo flower. So actually Kenzo flower is one of the most famous perfume of Kenzo brand, and the base note for Kenzo is also woody and floral. So it's a very good perfume. It's kind of different from the usual perfume, but I really love it, and it just brings back a memory in me. This kenzo flower. Some perfumers, some people, they buy perfume not only because of the scent, they also buy because of the bottle. So it's kind of a collection. So this one is a part collection, and they never change the packaging of kenzo flower. And I bet you try it. It's gonna be a different try. It's gonna be a different a scent for you. Okay, kenzo flower. Okay, it, right. And also I have one of my favorite brand in perfume, Chanel. I just finished my Chance, and it's my favorite perfume of all Chanel brand perfume. And this one is one of their newest. It's called Gabriel. It was launched during today 2022, like 2019 or something, or yeah, 2019. And I have this for a long time, but I'm not using it because I like Chance more than Gabriel. But when I'm spraying it on, and my daughter loves it, and she's the one who really almost finished it, and then I realized that it's almost finished. It's also an expensive perfume, like in Qatar it's 500, maybe in peso it's about 7,000 to 10,000 peso. So anyway, this is Chance by Gabriel. It's kind of fruity and spicy. So I always go for the eau de parfum, the more concentrated one. All right, okay. And also I have also here one of my favorite perfume. It's called Burberry Touch. Burberry Weekend is also nice. I was looking for it. So this is it's new. I just bought it. This note is floral and fruity and herbs. Herb means the spicy. That's why it's a bit spicy when you smell it. That's the combination. And you know, it's so good just knowing that how the perfumer was doing, was mixing all the ingredients together. So this is Burberry from Burberry Touch from Burberry. Yeah, right. A favorite part of my perfume collection. See, it's almost finished, so I'm gonna go for another one when I finish this. And it comes in this packaging. So it's called the Irresistible by Givenchy. Actually, this is the Irresistible. This is the new version of the Irresistible. There is another one, the previous one, the first one that they did was the Very Irresistible, and it comes in a red packaging. This one is in a, but same bottle, same smell, but the other one is stronger. But same smell. Well, I just cannot share the perfume, the scent, but it's really very good, and I love this perfume. It's mostly the base note is fruity, fruity citrusy. Yes, this one is very good for summer. That's why I used it all the time during these days, because it's summer nowadays here. So I hope that you like my video, and I hope that you learn a lot from my tips buying perfumes. All right, so if you have any suggestions, just comment down below, and don't forget to hit the like button, share, and subscribe, so that we can do more of the review about perfumes and memories. So this is all. Again, this is your Mommy Sharon in the house. Thank you for watching. Bye.